You're about to hear a clip from an episode of More of a Clue. It's basically a bonus episode we record right after the main one, and there are two ways you can access it. The first is via Apple Podcasts. Head to our show page in the Apple Podcast app, look for a button that says More of a Clue, click that button, and you can even sign up for a 3-day free trial where you can try out all of the benefits, including the whole bonus episode, uninterrupted, and all of our regular episodes ad-free. Yes. Try those out before you decide our bonus content is some of the best out there.
Don't know. And we also have a Patreon where you can access all the bonus content as well as video, Patreon exclusive video content as well. And you can get either of these for the cost of a coffee. Plus you get all our regular content ad free. So do not wait. Sign up now. Come and join us. There's more fun, more of Ain't Got a Clue, more of a clue, everything. Sign up.
What's going on, patron gang?
What's going on?
Thank you. We've had a few more patrons pop in. We're going to do some shout outs for you on a main episode soon. But yeah, big up. We see you. We see you. We see you. We see you. We see you.
Mortgage rates have gone up.
I love the way you start this pod off. It's nice and positive.
Mortgage rates have gone up. People are dying. World's fucked, mate. World is absolutely fucked, bruv. You want to buy a house? You can't. Why? Interest rates have fucking gone up again, bruv.
Oh, man. We're recording this on a Monday right now, and I've just read an article saying you're more likely to have a serious heart attack today. Happy Monday.
Is that what it said?
Apparently Monday is the most likely day of the week that you're supposed to have a heart attack. It's mad. It's mad.
In this country, I can see why.
Yeah, it's a stressful day. I've been working. Actually, you know what? I've worked hard on making my Sundays enjoyable by making my Mondays enjoyable, bruv. We record this podcast. This is fun. It's not hard work, per se. You know what I mean?
How long does it take you to get here?
It depends on what I have on the Monday and where I'm at. But you know, can say if I'm staying close by, it's under an hour. If I'm out, can take over an hour to get to the studio.
Oh no, okay, so same, but it takes me about an hour.
Yeah, man. But you know what? Like, I think the key to all this Blue Monday stuff.
We've been recording for how long? As in together.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I asked you that.
It's all right, bro. No
how long does it take you to get in? Yeah, go on. Sorry, you were saying.
No, I was just saying, like, I think the key is like, and I don't know why, like, I like the fact that you think I'm so zen, K, but I exude that. That's great, but you know, we all get busy. But for me, bruv, I think the key to getting over this whole Blue Monday shit is you got to just put exciting shit in that day that you don't like so much.
We need to plan shit, man.
Me and you need to plan shit. We need to just plan. We need to plan something.
Do you know what? I for work stuff, I'm great. I can get there. There early. Yeah. I never plan fun shit in my diary, and then it'll come a day where I've got nothing going on, and then I'm like ringing everybody and they're all busy, and I'm like, oh, I should have. Oh, this is what normal people do. They plan shit. Yeah. Whereas like I'm just like, like let me just. Maybe this is why I'm depressed.
Maybe, bruv. maybe. We should. You know what? Me and you, we'll plan to do something, bruv. We'll do it. We'll do that. Well, I will, at risk of you hating the day, take the initiative, plan something for us.
No, you're gonna make us do something.
I won't do a madness.
You're gonna make us do some like camping shit or
no. I'm gonna find something that I genuinely enjoy, and I'll invite you to come along, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. All I ask from UK is you turn up on the day and you give it your best.
Give it your best. Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
Can you imagine?
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on in London this summer, isn't there?
Yeah.
I've realised how. I mean, I was speaking about the main episode, but I've realised how like. Without sports, I'm basically so boring.
Is that you? Is that you? Can the thing is though, you are the kind of geezer I reckon you could have a big old chat about football forever.
I could have a chat about anything forever.
Yeah,
but
footy, you could really
just football, like sports in general. But like I'm literally going through this summer going. I haven't even booked any holidays, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
You got no Euros, got no World Cup.
It's nothing.
Yeah,
it's nothing. Even Formula One takes a break. We've got Formula One to look forward to in a couple of weeks.
There you go.
In a few weeks.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
But fucking what else?
Yeah.
This might be a boring summer, you know, for a lot of us.
I might take this summer as a chance to actually properly get into F1, you know. I've watched like a couple races.
This is the worst season to get into F1.
Is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Or maybe it'll be, why is it worse? Why is it worse?
Because it's just, it's one driver is just so far ahead of everyone else.
Is this Verstappen?
Yeah.
So will this give me a chance to understand it then? So maybe a simple season where there ain't too much going on might actually help me get in there.
Yeah, but actually, to be fair, you'd want a season where loads of stuff is going on because you go in the deep end and you just learn about all the rules.
Yeah.
Where there's like, oh my God, there's been a crash. That's a red flag.
Okay.
There's like a safety car coming out. That's a digital virtual safety car. That's an actual safety, like all of that stuff. That's a standing start. That's a, do you know what I mean? And you know, when the guys, like the last race, the guy was fucking 20 seconds ahead of everybody.
Okay. All right.
Fucking trash.
All right. So it's going to be a summer F1. And
I think also there's women are into it now.
What, because of the excitement?
Loads of women are into F1.
Was it not Drive to Survive that's brought it?
I don't know, but loads of women are into F1.
I think Drive to Survive, that show, I think that brought a load of people into F1. And I think people have realised how much of a balanced sport it is. It's not too laddie. Well, it is too laddie with all the men drivers, but it's not like, when you compare F1 to football, it's not as like, bleh. It's a bit more nuanced, isn't it?
I think football fans are just like crazy in every country. Like American sports, their fans are no way near as mad as football fans. And I'm not talking about football fans in Britain, just football fans all over the world, bro. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen like derbies in South America.
Bruv.
Like there's people getting killed and stabbed and shot over football. I don't understand football fandom to that level. Like even as I'm getting older, I'm less and less like even when I see football banner, I don't even partake in it anymore because I'm just like,
I'm out. I told you I'm out now. After this season, I'm gonna watch highlights. That's it. I'm chilling, bro. I'm not having any chat or anything like that. Like you said, 22 millionaires running around, controlling my emotions.
Yeah, don't let millionaires ruin your day, bro.
Exactly.
We're already letting millionaires ruin our lives. In the government, why am I letting them ruin my enjoyment?
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna be someone who comes. I'm just gonna watch like big games that are cool, like derby games. I might stick my head in and watch. Like I'm gonna become oh, that's nice.
Do you ever look at like certain other sports, like Olympians? Yeah. They don't get paid a fraction. They get paid fuck all. Some of them have to have like a day job and then still go and train. Yeah. And I'm like, at that point, why are you even doing this?
Bro, that's how you know they really care about their sport, you know? I think Olympians, right, that are on those, I'm going to call them shit sports. I don't think they're shit, but they're not respected, are they? So you're a shit sport, innit?
What's top 3 shit sports?
I think it's like the winter sports that don't get much respect in this country, like ice skaters.
I'm gonna go
skiing. And what's the one where they sweep the floor again?
Curling. Top 10 shit sport, curling.
Yeah.
You're basically cleaning ice.
Yeah.
It's bowls on ice.
I fucking love watching it though. It's great.
A lot of winter sports are stuff like, oh, we did that on dry land.
Ice.
Let's do it on
ice. Can't wait for ice archery.
Gymnastics on ice.
Ooh. Oh, the injuries, bro.
But it's figure skating,
yeah, it is. Oh, I can't watch figure skating because I'm like, they're going to fall over. They're going to hurt themselves.
Well, I think we're about like somewhere someone is planning ice skating boxing.
Oh my days.
Or ice skating MMA or something, yeah.
Oh my days.
Like something on ice. Like fighting on ice.
Fighting on ice. That's hockey, basically.
yeah. Fighting on ice is going to be a new... That sounds like a reality TV show you'd get on like a really bad TV channel.
A sort of show I watch at 4 a.m, which has got like Japanese or Chinese subtitles or something like that. Yeah. With like someone like Craig Charles doing the British version over the top. Like remember Takeshi's Castle and stuff like that. Takeshi's Castle, yeah, that kind of stuff.
That a lot of Japanese stuff in it. Like, but yeah, curling's a shit sport. What other shit sports are? I think skiing's a shit sport.
I hate skiing because it's hard, man. I can't do it.
Do you know what? A lot of those winter sports are actually shit. What's the one where they like? What was the one in Cool Runnings?
Bobsleigh.
It's a shit sport, bruv. It's not really a sport.
Well, the pushing bit at the start is the sport bit, innit? And then the rest is technique and skill. Yeah, it's a sport. I'll give it a sport. Why isn't it a sport for you?
Listen, man. Listen. How do you even know you're good at that?
I don't know. How do you know you're good? All of those sports is all of those sports, I am curious, how do you get into it? Like skiing, I get it. That could be a thing. But how do you get into like bobsleigh? How do you get into like curling? Like at what point do you go like at what point do I go to like, Kae, you know that activity that I've asked you to just come and do your best at? We're going to go do some curling.
I reckon those sports there, yeah, you could decide that you're good at it at 21.
Oh yeah.
And you can still get to the Olympics.
Curling, 100%, bruv. 100%.
Curling.
Yeah.
I think bobsleigh, all of those, yeah? Because think about how many people in the world actually do them.
Not many. Yeah, not many.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like the sample size that you're like competing against is extremely small. So like if you're a very fit person, you've got to look at what sport, if you want to get into sports and you want to get into the Olympics, you've got to look at what sports can I take up. Like, I think we've spoken about it before in the NBA, for example. If you're over 6'5", you've already got a much better chance. Not of getting into the NBA, but at least playing professional basketball somewhere in the world, right? You're 6'5". You could. Joel Embiid started playing basketball at 17, and he's like fucking. He won an MVP award.
That's mad late though. That's fascinating.
Like boxing, Anthony Joshua started boxing at 17. Right.
It's mad late. As well.
So football, if you don't start playing football at like 5 years old, you're at a disadvantage, and you're competing with everyone in the world. So,
and you got a mate that's like that coaches and sees scouts or whatever, but like he says you can tell from a certain age like the quality of a player, and like that's the age that they're picking up ballers. Like what is it, 8, 9 or something?
Younger than that. It's getting younger every year now, and it's just pointless.
Mad.
It's just pointless. But that's what I'm saying. Like you can't just wake up at 15 and go, "Fuck it, I want to be a baller." It's not happening.
The likes of Ian Wright. Ian Wright was like 21 on a 21 on a building site. And became one of the best footballers of all time. That is
never happening again.
bonkers.
Shit's never happening. And then but that's what I'm saying. Like you could wake up tomorrow and be good at half of. If you're a semi-fit guy, you could wake up in most Olympic sports and go, if I put my mind to it, I could get there in a year or two. In a lot of those winter sports, maybe skiing aside, but a lot like bobsleigh. What the fuck is? How many people in the UK do bobsled?
I've never met a bobsleigh. I've never met a bobslayer in my life. I've never met a curler in my life.
Yeah, when they were talking about like, like Cool Runnings isn't even a mad film if you think about it, because even in Britain, even if those characters were British, it'd be mad.
I've not even watched that film back, you know. I don't know. Is it not going to age well?
It's not. But like,
when did you last watch it?
I think of a couple years ago. Jamaica, we have a bobsled team, and it was just like.
So that was a clip of More of a Clue. We told you how to sign up via the Apple Podcast app or via Patreon. Check the links in this show description to find out how to do those. But man, to be fair, it's not that hard, innit? Come and join the clan. It's popping over here. Peace.